doorway to Barclays Bank, Church Street, Peterborough. One of the regular places in the winter when the snow's on the ground where the homeless sleep and gather. We've been here last night with his can of comfort to keep him warm. Another place in the city, dry but not warm, but it's shelter. And when the French deli closes up in the evenings and all the food goes into these bins, we've witnessed the homeless many a time find their food in these bins, rummaging through the bins. Who's left his dinner on top of the bin from last night? Again, some of the bags that they feed from, rummaging through the bins. Sadly sometimes leaving a mess as they're looking for items sometimes out of the shops to sell to make a bit of money. Again, we need change. If we all work together, this change is possible. It's now 8:45 in the morning. It's raining quite hard now. And this is my friend Gordon trying to sell his big issues to earn a bit of money, to get a bit of food on the table and to pay his bills. Lives in the Pastons, here every day. A man with manners, respects the people, always very polite to everybody and always wishes them a good day even if they don't buy one from him. Every day, whether it's rain or snow, sunshine, this man's on the streets. Streets of Peterborough now.
Done.
Little while.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Too
Too long.
Yeah. We get some other.
And this is our wonderful town hall where the good people of this city work for this city. The hours that they put in and the wonderful work that they do. May God bless them all. And this is where our good Lady Mayor resides and works from in the Mayor's parlour. What a glorious building. This is Gordon and John Chivers, who have helped us tremendously with the book There's Life, Jim, but Not As We Know It, over many years, giving it out to good people in the city that have helped the cause. And they sell for the big issue through St. Teresa's, and St. Teresa's do a marvellous work in this city. May God bless them. John was also the instigator and the great help that we had with the launch of the There's Life, Jim, but Not As We Know It book in 2004 across the city. And he's done a tremendous work to help others, and we just want to thank him. So thank you, John. Keep up the work, and may God bless you, my friend. Say it again. Alright Peter, take care mate. St Teresa's Ministry, day centre for the homeless. This is John and Dave from St Teresa's. They actually cook every day and feed the homeless. Do a wonderful work here. And keep them all going with a good balance. Put in for £1.20 I think it is now, or £1.40. £1.40 there, I've been corrected. It used to be £1 when many years ago, but inflation is everything.
Take notes of it.
Stand in for chef.
That's it. They're just preparing the meal for the homeless people today. No.
Who lives down there? Simon, he lives in the bushes.
Yeah.
No, we're not. No.
And
So where's this chap that's living at Bretton then? Where is he roughly?
he's supposed to be here.
Right, and he's in a tent.
And he's in a tent with a, it's a dome-shaped tent, and he's back in the middle of the field.
What, North Bretton did you say?
Yeah. His tent's he's been threatened because some youngsters want to burn his tent down.
Oh, not another one.
Yes.
Alright mate. Alright buddy, thanks for that.
Yeah, they want to burn his tent down.
Alright. Cheers mate.
Anyway.
We'll have a look in a minute. Back at home for a short bite to eat now. It's now 11:15 and this is the good foods that we are promoting through our new health book and health issues which affect our children, with E-numbers and chemicals which are saturated into our foods now. And this book, we've had 10,000 copies of them. I suffered personally from ME for 12 years and chronic fatigue syndrome and IBS and other illnesses. But now, through good life principles, I have my life back, where I'm now working 14 hours a day, 6 days a week in the community, serving and helping others, which is truly wonderful. May all the glory go to God, who has provided this knowledge and this good food and this good understanding that I may help others. If anybody requires one of these books and cannot afford it, we're giving them out free. But if not, they're £7 to actually then go and raise funds to help with a help centre for young people in the city. And this is our offices at Newark Avenue, from a living room in Newark Avenue. And where the function with the Good Lady Mayor took place on October 6, with our presentations to the people that had helped us over the years with the good work. Print on demand down at Fengate, just called in just to say a thank you to Andy and drop him his gift, which he couldn't sadly attend on Saturday due to his gran sadly passing away. So thank you to Andy and all the staff at Print on Demand for their wonderful help with That's Life Jim, Not As We Know It. Recommended printers in Peterborough. Another wonderful company that on October the 6th gave us chairs and other items free to bless others and help others with our work, and also contributed clothes and other items and baby items when little baby Beatrice was born of Maria, and have been a tremendous help to us over the years. So may God bless them in all their good work that they do as well, and may their rewards come back to them. I know one thing, I wouldn't want to be sleeping out in this today or tonight. Boy oh boy, it's really coming down hard now. There's a simple law in life: if you do wrong, you've got the price to pay. And if you haven't got your tax in this city, you do wrong, you're going to pay the price, and these good men doing their job. And we also have the glass onion, which a few people at the moment are working with on the CD. North Bretton near Sainsbury's in the pouring rain. John from St Teresa's, the cook at St Teresa's, has just alerted us to this person who's been living in this tent for many weeks now, and we're just going to go and pay him a visit to see if we can help. Again, if you're still watching this video, please help us to help them. You know, sometimes we look at people begging on the streets, or we're just sitting on the streets taking the heroin, taking the alcohol, and I, like myself, used to judge them until I actually sat down one day and started to talk to them, understand them. I said to one gentleman, I said, "Why do you do it? Why do you just sit here begging and fixing up on the heroin or drinking or whatever?" And he said, "I just can't get over it." And I said, "Over what?" He said, "My father abused me, and I won't go into too much detail, but he said I can't get over it." And you know, I started to understand from that day. He was just a little boy still, trapped in a man's body, finding his comfort in the heroin, finding his comfort in the alcohol. Please don't judge them as I used to judge them. They're human beings and they need help. Please help us to help them. Oh, it's getting really bad now, and the weather's getting quite severe. Just imagine how in June and July how the homeless lived and still live to this day, and what they're actually going to go through tonight in these conditions. You know, we've all got beautiful beds and warmth to sleep in. Oh dear. Please help us once again to help them. I know I keep saying this, but if we all just work together, we can bring change to this city, and many people can stop suffering, and maybe we can do some good and make this a really wonderful city to be proud of. And this is the shop that a lot of the street people come to get their alcohol, meat, and a lot of drug deals are actually done here outside the premises, not inside the premises, I must hasten to add. The people that are inside the shop, they're good people. They're just trying to make a living, but this is where they get most of it from. This is just off Cromwell Road, with some of the alcohol bottles and some heroin needles and bits and pieces discarded in here. Normally this little park here, my friend Bill, who works for the City Council, who cleans this area up, told me that normally you can find literally hundreds of needles, and I've witnessed it myself and seen the rubbish and the mess that's left here. But at the moment it's looking very clean and tidy, so it looks like Bill and his mates have been down here from the City Council, and they're keeping it in check at the moment. As usual, we've got some good workers working for the city.